Did you watch the Super Bowl last night? I am really not a football person, and I am neither from Philadelphia nor from Kansas City, and so I really had no skin in this game. And honestly, most years I just watched so I can see the commercials. And I was a little disappointed in the commercials this year. Usually the Budweiser one makes me cry, and this one was just okay. And usually the Dorito one makes me laugh, and for the life of me, I can't even tell you what the Doritos commercial was. But there was one commercial that caught my eye, and the eye of a lot of other physicians, and apparently two lawmakers. And that is the Hims and Hers commercial. If you have not seen it, just Google Hims and Hers Super Bowl ad and you'll find it. Basically, they start out by sort of trashing the healthcare system when it comes to preventing and treating overweight and obesity, partly justifiable. And then they go on to suggest that they can provide help, they can provide medication. And although they don't say it, they do show people with vials, so presumably compounded either semaglutide or tirzepatide. Now, the problem is they don't go through the usual explanations, the usual kind of disclaimers that drug commercials have. If you have watched any direct-to-consumer advertising for medication, you know that in addition to telling you all the wonderful things the drug can do, they also have to go through things such as who cannot take this medication. They'll say, do not take this if you're pregnant. Do not take this if you have an allergy to the drug. Do not take this if you have any kidney problems. They also go through the litany of the different potential side effects. So this may cause nausea, fever, upset stomach, etc., 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 including death. But these commercials by Hims and Hers don't do that. And that's one of the concerns. They don't say who it's appropriate or not appropriate for. They don't go into any discussion about potential negative side effects. Now, I suppose they get around doing all of that because they don't specifically say that they are giving any specific medications, just that they are there to help, I suppose. But since the FDA has given the warning that people should not be using compounded versions of GLP-1 receptor agonists, I'm not quite sure how Hims and Hers is able to blatantly advertise it. Anyway, that's my take on that ad. Oh, wait, there were a couple of Super Bowl ads that I did like. I did like the throwback to When Harry Met Sally with Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan, and I liked the one with Harrison Ford. You know, him selling a Jeep even though he's a Ford.